Look at this plant! Isn't it nice? Today we're going to be talking about fire.
Why did you say look at this plant?
See it? Do you even see it? Right here.
I can't see that far. Promise Neverland.
On this episode of Manga Anime Talk. Hello everyone, and welcome to Manga Anime Talk, where we talk about anime and manga. We've been watching a lot of anime recently, huh?
Yes, lots of different, about 3 or 4 different ones.
Yep. So,
Yes.
Promise Neverland has become very popular. What's it about?
Should we start from the beginning?
Well, let's see. You're,
Okay.
you're usually not very good at these
Yeah,
story recaps.
I'm not very good, but
Let's see how you do.
we'll give it a go.
I'll interrupt you very quickly when you...
I'm sure you will. So it starts out, all these kids are in this house and they're all living together and it seems like a very peaceful life. It's kind of like an orphanage. They don't have families or anything. And there's one house mom. They call her Mama.
Yep.
And she takes care of all the kids and all the children. Once you get to about 12 years old, they think that, oh, we're getting adopted. So they get shipped out to what they think is gonna be their forever family. So there's 3 main characters.
Oh.
There's the girl, Emma.
Emma's cute, and she's got a nice little hook of an orange hair.
Then there's Norman, who has the silver hair.
He is a genius, L-tier level genius.
Yes. And then the 3rd main character is a little emo dude named Ray.
Ray is everybody's favorite because he's so mysterious.
Yeah, he's mysterious.
What happens? What is the major event that sets off into motion for this anime?
Okay, so one of the little girls, Connie, is...
Wow, I can't believe you remembered her name.
Yeah, she's getting adopted and she packs up all her belongings and she goes with Mama and they set out.
But she forgets her teddy bear.
Would you let me finish?
Am I allowed to talk in this video?
No. So Emma and Norman are like, oh my gosh, Connie forgot her little stuffed, was it a rabbit?
Yeah, it was stuffed
It's like a bunny
something.
or something.
Connie?
So they take it and they run after Connie and Mama and they get to this scary, spooky looking gate and it's open. So they walk through and they see something.
What do they see?
We're not gonna spoil it, are
Oh
we?
yeah, we can tell the first episode, yeah.
Okay.
Because we can't tell the plot without it.
They see Connie, but she's dead. They start to hear voices and they hide under the truck because they're like, oh, you know, we're gonna get caught, we're scared.
What do they see?
What do they see?
What do they see?
Demons.
Demons!
Demons.
Oh my god, so you're telling me that they have been
Lied to.
farming these kids just for the sake of giving them to demons all this time?
Yes.
They're not actually getting adopted?
That's what I'm saying.
What? The rest of the anime is all about the kids trying to outwit Mama to
And Mama
escape.
is also
Will you quit interrupting me?
very smart. So it's a bit like
You're very rude. Now let me finish.
It's a bit like Death Note.
So they are going to try to outsmart Mama to get out of the house and into the unknown world outside.
Yeah, because they don't know what's out there.
That's the basic plot of the anime. Now, before we get into our thoughts about it, let's talk about the theme song.
The saxophone. The theme song is unlike any other theme song, really.
Well, let's just say I give the theme song a 10. I love it.
He turns it up to like volume 100 and dances every time that we watch Promise Neverland.
No.
Yeah, he dances.
No, I
You should
don't.
show us. But it's pretty solid. I'd give it an 8.
I love when they punch through the wall in slow motion. That's my favorite part. I've told you that before.
The one thing about Promise Neverland is the art is really weird.
Well, wait, we're talking about the theme song right now.
I want to talk about the art.
Okay, well, let's jump to that. Okay, so the punching through the wall
Yeah.
was great, right? Yeah? Okay, that concludes our talk about the theme song. Now let's move on to the actual anime.
The art.
The art. What do you want to say about it?
Their faces are very weird.
I don't see that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Do you like the art or do you dislike the art?
I'm not crazy about the art. I don't really... Just their faces are weird. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so Jordan has a problem with their faces. We'll see if this affects her final score. Related to the art, one thing I noticed about the anime that I was really impressed by is they did a lot of interesting creative animations with like going down hallways or panning this way or doing something crazy this way. And I thought, wow, they did some really unique methods of sort of making this house look a little creepy in very different movement ways. Disclaimer, I'm all caught up on the manga, which is still ongoing. And I think one of the things that is sort of bad about the anime is that it almost went through really fast, missing out a lot of important details. Like you don't get a lot of the internal thoughts that are going on between the characters, like why are we doing this? Why are we doing that?
The one thing that I would have liked was they always reference in the anime like, oh, we did like a lot of planning and this and that. Like I would have liked to have seen the intricacies and the geniusness of planning their attempted escape.
The anime versus the manga is very clearly better. This is often the case, but I think the anime did an overall good job. The last episode of the anime did an amazing job of making Mama human.
Yeah.
She has a reason for doing what she's doing and you understand it.
Because up until the last episode, you're like, wow, Mama's crazy. You know, she's evil and maniacal and all of these things. And then you learn her backstory and then it totally flips your view of her. Anytime
you can empathize with a villain and understand their motivations, that's a good story. This whole story is like a Shawshank Redemption, Ocean's 11 kind of thing. What's your score?
I'll give it an 8.5.
Wow, that is high.
I have enjoyed it. I just don't like their faces. But that didn't impact my score.
I would give an 8. I think they missed some things, but overall, the animation was beautiful. They did a good job with telling the story. I just wish they would have taken their time a little more. That's my only real complaint.
I gave it a higher score than you. I feel like you like it more than me. I should readjust.
Well, the manga, I'll give a 10.
Wow!
It's perfect. It's amazing.
What the heck?
It is incredible.
Oh my.
Now, every now and then I come across a manga where I can't stop reading it.
Could I read it in 2 days like I did Gantz?
Jordan read Gantz in 2 days because she couldn't put it down. I cannot put this manga down when I was going through it. I got through it very fast because every chapter is a cliffhanger. Every chapter is great. There's not really any wasted time. What's happening? What's coming? A lot of people complain that it gets too generic from here and now they're just hunting monsters and they're running from monsters and blah, blah, blah. This is not a spoiler. You all knew this was going to happen. But they still are using their brains. They're still outwitting other people, other monsters. It is a phenomenal story. That's what we have to say about Promised Neverland. It is great. It lives up to the hype. Read the manga. Just do it. You'll love it. I keep telling you, and why won't you do it?
It's because I go to bed at like 9 o'clock. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. What's that?
Goodbye.
What is that?
This is the double goodbye.
What?
That's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Is your body ready?
No!
Is your body ready?